Welcome to Guerrilla War Zone Battle League, your #1 choice for online battles. So, comment, like, and subscribe to the channel, giving you the most talented MCs, DJs, graphic designers, and content creators you can find. Contact Davalino the Truth if you'd like to be a part of the movement. Again, if you're an aspiring musician and want to showcase your talents, please leave a message at Davalino Warzone on Facebook and Instagram.
Let's go.
I said, fuck this man-made deity. I'm denouncing his name immediately. Like worship songs, I'm reaching with hands out freely. Actually, I'm trying to punch God. Michael, you're a fraud. Bet dude has followers that he expects to be on his nuts like a bunch of fanatical sluts. No wonder your teachings are sacrilegious. See, H.E.R.M's an atheist, which means I know God's been fictitious. Alright, enough of the religious yapping and back to humanizing Michael while I'm rapping. You're just another lyrical miracle that's saying shit that goes over these people's heads. Man's not the new era, so stop capping. The folks who follow you are complete sheep since they don't think deep. You exploit them and still they love you. Translation, I exploit you and still you love me. I see Michael's trying to form a cult with his personality. Y'all can watch live and live in color as H.E.R.M exposes your delusional mentality. Keep thinking you're holy. With the scope, I got quite the edge. Dude, do you think you know me? Let's see how the congregation reacts when I take out their symbols of salvation and hope. Put the cross on his top like I'm aiming at the Pope. H.E.R.M's trying to pervert God in his own image for profit as if I was selling some black metal merch. If this is where God dwells, then I got the fire on me like I'm Johnny Blaze in the church. Remember, you battle Dre gangster, you said God had to come back to earth. Well, how fitting, knowing it was literally written for him to die since birth. Imagine God trying to be amongst us only to end up with holes put in him. H.E.R.M knows it's a touchy subject like Vatican priests and Catholicism. Damn, what does a guy gotta do to feel worthy? Michael got me wanting to raise a hammer as if I'm Thor. If I disfigured this so-called deity, they immediately label me a god butcher, but I ain't Gore. We can run it back forever. Infinity Gauntlet. They can assemble a team to avenge him. H.E.R.M gives a fuck who's on it. Nobody's having fun. I'll end game. Don't make him up the wrist piece, because when I snap with Iron Man, the outcome won't be the same. This is literally my tournament. You're just another mortal in combat trying to test his might. H.E.R.M too cold with it. Sub-Zero. I'll legit slide on this man in a fight. I can tell you ain't no Street Fighter. If you press the right buttons, my big nigga gonna keep it 100 while you smacking dude like he Honda's 100 hand slap. You're not that elusive. After all, you chose to come outside, so you're not that reclusive. I put the red dots all over this region. You can say H.E.R.M was trying to put Michael on the map. Time.
Let's go.
Now y'all gonna have to forgive me if I don't think that he's worthy. This battle was due at 1 o'clock. I started writing at 3:30. Respectfully, I have no respect for you. Kept forgetting about the battle because I couldn't think any less of you. This a mismatch. The worst kind. Bitch, you couldn't win this battle if I was on your side. Devalino put your name next to mine, but it ain't right. Mine should be in big bold letters. We are not the same type. You better catch some stage fright. Punching here to play fight. I'm about to turn your Facebook page to a motherfucking grave site. I expect a whole lot of name flips. Your style is a cloned copy, but how can I even flip your name? You's a motherfucking nobody. Really though. Fuck am I supposed to say? You're such a trash rapper, I'll get rid of you with throwaways. Leave rap alone, bro. The dream is over. You'd have to be 10 times better to qualify as mediocre. I mean, why you enter this tournament? You're here for nothing. You got 4 fucking eyes. None of them could see this coming? Really, H.E.R.M? Herman. What the fuck are you doing here? It's like someone said nerd 3 times in a mirror and you appeared. If you face off with me, I'ma make it super clear. I'll rip your face off and keep your glasses as a souvenir. I mean, wearing eyeglasses, that isn't so unusual. But I'll have them drawing X's on your eyes, and it ain't Roman numerals. Just look at yourself, Herman. That's an instant L. Such a fucking nerd. His favorite rapper is Pharrell. Make it make sense. How does this take place? How you manage to look stupid and smart all in the same face? So please allow me to offer you some friendly advice. You should seriously consider just ending your life. Hear me out. When your family remembers you and they look back, suicide might just be the only thing that you were ever good at. You got nothing going for you, bro. Especially talent. I give credit where it's due. You got a negative balance. This is a special lesson I'm teaching to you slow students. They took bullying out of classrooms. I guess I gotta homeschool it. Now, I don't always condone bullying. It isn't something that I sponsor. But I have this overwhelming urge to just shove you in a locker, take your lunch money, and make you do my homework. And I better get a higher grade than you get on your own work. But I bet you would snitch and run to faculty looking like you hate sports and got a whole bunch of allergies. Fuck a track meet. He is just a mathlete who gotta walk the long way home so he don't get his ass beat. This a man's game, son. You still pissing your Pampers. Gorillas gave me a plate. Now this shit is bananas. You should let your microphone collect some dust on the shelf. I ain't built like these other rappers. Like Buddy the Elf. Like the guy who played Buddy. This will be a fair L, but even with a hand tied behind my back, he still wouldn't fare well. Told you I ain't these other guys. I play by my own rules. So either watch your stepbrother or this ass whooping gonna be old school. Throw your corpse in the ocean. When they look for you, they won't stand a chance. Shit won't even make the news. But you be tied to an anchor, man. Maybe I'm exaggerating. No way that it could be true. Cause if you go missing, ain't nobody gonna look for you. You would make Eddie Murphy delirious. Just because you have the face of Professor Clump but the same size as Buddy Love. Imagine that. Trading places just to get your wig split. Use a skinny nerd like Norbit but somehow still a big bitch. No matter what you say to me, how could I let it get to me? You just sound like a jackass. Like this another Shrek movie. Now listen how I tie this all together. The shit is heavy. This your last Saturday night alive. That's why the scheme was Will and Eddie. My pen has a mind of its own. And this is what it wrote. Right now, it's in black and white. You're a fucking joke. I'll end this with a compliment, though. And I really mean this. You'll never have to be a has-been because you're never gonna be shit.